So when it comes to pain, there's a few main categories. You have chronic pain, which is pain that's been ongoing for more than 3 months. You have acute pain. There's been an insult to the body and that insult is healing, and that process results in pain with a clear start and a clear end. And then we have psychosomatic pain. Now, psychosomatic pain is very interesting because there's no clear medical cause for it. You may have had acute pain because of surgery. The surgical wound is then healed up, but the pain persists. So why is this? How does this work? How does psychosomatic pain work? So psychosomatic pain happens when the mind amps up or even creates pain. So there may be tension in the body caused by emotional dysregulation, trauma, stress, any sort of mental health issue, and then that creates physical symptoms in the body. Also, someone may, like I say, may have had an operation and they hold themselves so tightly after that even when that wound is healed, the pain persists. Now, this isn't imagined pain. This is real because pain is what the patient says it is, existing when the patient says it exists. They're really experiencing this. But what's happened on a neurological level is the body and the mind have learned to interpret these sensations as pain. So they're interpreting this stress or this tightness or this physical sensation as pain. In these cases, a lot of the times, these people will be medically cleared. There's no clear medical reason for the pain to persist, but they're still feeling it. So an emotional cause, a stress cause, is more likely, a psychological cause is more likely. In these cases, working with a hypnotherapist or therapist can be extremely beneficial because it can help to unpick those emotional causes. It can help to unpick that stress, which can then allow the body and mind to relax, which can then quite naturally reduce these sensations. Neurons that fire together wire together, so it's not an imagined thing. The neurons, the pain receptors have got used to firing around certain sensations, so these can fire, creating the real sensation of pain in the body. A good therapist, a good hypnotherapist will be able to help that patient rewire that neurology, rewire those ideas so that new neurons can begin to fire and wire together, leading to a reduction in the physical sensation of pain. It's very useful to work with a therapist who understands both these areas to be able to bridge the gap between the mind and body and help these systems work for you again instead of against you. Psychosomatic pain is not imagined pain. It is real pain, but it's just a mismatch between the physical symptoms and the mental response to those systems. Your body's just learned to respond in a certain way that is causing this pain. Professional hypnotherapy can help to unravel that in some cases and can lead to significant improvement in symptoms over time. So if you're looking for a therapist who is both schooled in the psychological arts of hypnotherapy, understands how the mind works, and also has a grounding in medicine, has a grounding in the physical world, the nuts and bolts of the medical world, then please do reach out and get in touch. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and have a great day.